I'm going to show y'all right here and right now why I will not be going back to nail salons and I'll be doing my own nails and toes.
Nail salons don't even come close to being a luxury anymore. It's more like a liability. If you ever see a nail salon with 2.5 reviews on Yelp, believe them.
This is not okay. Like, that is not okay at all.
I swore I was never going to do this, but now that I've gathered myself, I've stopped crying. I'm gonna do this.
I never want to be the person to use their platform to dox a business, but this woman literally just assaulted me in the nail salon.
Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Cynthia here, and guys, in today's video we're going to be talking about women that have come here to tell us why they are never going to be visiting a nail salon, how their experiences have been awful, basically just letting us know their experiences and what exactly it is that will be making them never to go back to a nail salon. Now, without wasting too much time, let's get right into this video.
I never want to be the person to use their platform to dox a business, but this woman literally just assaulted me in the nail salon. Please don't go to this place. I'm posting this so this doesn't happen to somebody else. I had just finished the nails. And I was like, can you make them a little shorter? And she started getting really angry that I asked her that, and I said I had to ask, and she was like, you had to ask me that earlier, you can't ask me that right now. And I was trying to just be calm, and I was like, okay. And she just kept yelling and raising her voice and yelling, and I was like, I was like, it's okay, I can pay more, it's okay. And she kept yelling, and then she was like, give me your hands. And I was like, I don't think I feel comfortable with you touching me anymore. And so they switched artists, and then she kept yelling at me from across the room, and so I stood up to get her to calm down. And then she ran towards me, and she grabbed my hair and she pulled me back. I ran. I tried to get out of the store. I just ran, and she followed me. She chased me down the street, and she was trying to grab me on the street. And then I went into this burger store, and she was like, "You're not leaving. You can't leave." And the burger store people were like, "We're so sorry. There's not another way to exit." And so I had to wait for the police to come, and then we filed a harassment report. But I'm just really freaked out. I can't believe she grabbed me. I wasn't yelling, I wasn't raising my voice, I was really just trying to de-escalate things because it's fucking nails, it's not that deep. And this is what they look like. I don't even have them finished. Trying to fight, I didn't touch her back. I got out of there, I didn't want a problem. The nail tech is the manager, her name is Wendy. I was always gonna pay, y'all know what I do for a living. It's not like I can't afford $80 nails. And this happened before the nails were even finished. I've never been in a physical fight, obviously. It was just really unexpected. If anyone has any New York City nail recommendations, send them my way.
This is really, really awful. So all this happened because she stood up to go and calm her down, and the initial nail tech ran towards her and grabbed her by the hair, all because she said she wanted the nails shorter and she was willing to pay extra to get them shorter. What? Why? There was really no need for this physical harassment at all. This was really crazy.
And here's the thing. I used to get my nails done every 2 weeks for 10 years, from middle school pretty much until COVID happened. COVID is low-key the catalyst. And the fact that I was like, damn, it's kind of weird that I haven't seen my fingernails in so long and they were so brittle. And I was having such terrible experiences with nail salons because I'm the type of bitch, personally, once I find somebody that I like, a nail salon that I like, I am loyal. I will go to that person. I think it's very hard to find, really, not even just nail, hairstylists, makeup artists. Once you find your person, you like to stick with them, right? That's just me. I don't bop around. And every freaking nail salon I would go to, every freaking nail tech would just get way too comfortable and would start treating me very, very weirdly. And it would always be irritating because it would be after I don't put everybody on. For a good 10 years, if I found a good spot, I was telling everybody, I was screaming it from the mountains. All of my people and then my people's people would be going to those nail salons, and then they would have the audacity to treat me weird. Example, the last nail salon that really just kind of did it for me, I had been going there, I don't know, 4 years, a little more, maybe a little less. Put a lot of people on, put my two besties on, and then my besties were putting people that they worked with on. The people that they worked with were like referring their family and friends. Not that I need anything for that, but like I know my impact. Never once did my nail tech say, "Oh my God, thank you so much for telling all these people," or like bringing in new clients. Never. But she would like give my friends discounts and stuff, which I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. It's fine. But you're not about to like cancel my appointments. She would like talk shit about me to my friends when they come in. She's like late all the time. I'm like, girl, I mean, I don't give a fuck. 5 minutes, I'm liable. I'm liable for that. But also, she was never done on time. So we were just in this phase where it was like, okay, you're going to make me wait for 10 minutes. I am probably going to be like 10 minutes late, whatever. I would schedule like mani-pedis. She'd be like, I'm so tired. I'm not, like, clearly needing a new set. I'm so tired. Can we do a new set next time? Or like, oh, I'm so tired. Can we do your pedicure next time? Always accommodating because, yeah. Like, you're older than me. I don't know. I'm not going to be like, no, you have to do. I don't remember what the last straw was. I feel like I want to say was talking shit. It was a little like too like unwarranted and never went.
So when I tell y'all this is why I started ditching salon manicures, this is a manicure from the salon. Look at my nails, y'all. Look at this. And then when I told her, I was like, this is not a good job. She literally treated me so badly. Look at my nails. And I paid for this. Look at this. Look at this. I will not be going back to the salon anymore. I will be doing my press-ons like I've been doing. Look at this.
These nails don't even look like a professional did them. They look like someone who is learning how to do the job did them. They don't look neat at all.
Currently, I am on my way to my nail salon to get these off. I thought really long and hard. It's just too expensive to continue to go. The end of an era for me. I have been getting my nails done at this nail salon for 2 years, going consistently, and now I am ready to start trying nails on my own again. I already have a full setup. I am starting a new journey in my nails. I'm going to cut these down. These are not tips. These are my real nails. And then I get acrylic overlay. I'm gonna have them do a manicure and then put gel on, just plain gel. Okay guys, this is what I got. I got my acrylic taken off. Now I can remove them easier and then I can start doing my own. They're so short.
Hello everyone, I'm about to wash my hair, but I just need to get this rant off my chest. I'm not going to a nail salon again. What? I have a nail tech, and the only reason why I even stopped is because I've moved now, so I live so far from her, but I'm going back. Hello? When there are loads of people, I hate being there because they rush it. The guy, he was doing this with my hands. You know when they want to check the length? I was like, you're gonna dislocate my shoulder. He said, I don't understand. I literally said, you? He was like, yeah. I was like, me, yeah? Shoulder, you, break! You're gonna break it!
Oh my goodness, this one, no. Why would you handle a client like that? Come on, be more gentle,
I stopped getting gel and acrylics about 6 months ago, and these are my natural nails, and I do regular polish. It's the best decision I've ever made. And here's why I think you should try it too. So I go once a month and I get my nails done at the nail salon just because they can trim the cuticles. But what I hated was sitting there for 2 hours while they grinded and filed and did all this other stuff and put all these chemicals on me. And I really got tired of it. I already know this. Every time I went, the price would change. So sometimes it would be 50, sometimes it would be 70. The last time that I did gel nails, it was like 90 and I was so over it. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Plus, my nails were so thin and brittle, and now they are so strong that I can grow them really any length, but I like to keep them like that. And here's another benefit. You can cut your nails and you do a different color every single time you want. Like every week, I change my nail color at home. I do it myself. I can try new colors. I can, if I'm wearing red, I can do red. If I'm wearing white, I can do white. It's amazing because you're not like bound to the gel nails, and I save so much time. And I'd rather spend that money going shopping or buying something else rather than sitting and them torturing me in the nail salon for 2 hours.
That's one advantage I would say about, having the privilege of doing your own nails. You get to decide which color you want, any day you want it, any week you want it, however you want it. Everything depends on you.
We are on month 8 and I have not gotten my nails done at the nail salon. Here's what I have learned in this new nail journey of mine. Number 1, I really did not enjoy getting my nails done, sitting there for an hour to only hate the way that they would come out at the end. It wasn't worth it. Number 2 is the way that it made my nails feel. Not only did it damage my nails and make the barrier really thin, anytime I took off my nails, I was getting hard gel, and anytime I would go and like wash my hair, my nails would break. So that was not great for me. The third thing is that kind of ties closely to that is like my cuticles. My nails were so dry from all of the like soaking of the acetone, the UV light, which is probably not great for your skin. It just, again, not good. I love not having to wait 3 weeks to a month or 6 weeks. I don't know how long people go, but like to change their nails out. I love redoing my nails like every week, getting a new color, making them look fresh. I love a bare nail now. I don't have them on now, but don't mind that. My son bit me. But I love to have a bare nail, especially when it's like sure, the cuticles are done, filed very nicely, like classy. Not even talk about the money that I'm saving from not having to go to the nail salon and just doing them myself. I mean, the money is just like coming in. I'm basically making money by doing my own nails, you know? And I just don't think I'll ever go back.
When you talk about the money part, she's right. You save a lot of money when you do your nails yourself. For the first half of the year, let's say from January to June, July, I've been doing my nails myself. I just did my nails professionally, if I may, because it's my birthday. But from January to July, I've been using press-ons. I've been changing my nail colors myself. I've just been experimenting with the nail things. And trust me, it's quite easy to play around. By the time you set your mind to ease, you're playing around equipment, things, you find out that it's not as hard as we think it is. But yes, once in a while, it's good you treat yourself to somebody professionally doing your nails, because I noticed that the press-ons don't last as long as the acrylics. But I mean, it is what it is. Whichever one works for you, that's all that matters.
I'm going to show y'all right here and right now why I will not be going back to nail salons and I'll be doing my own nails and toes. Because I just got scammed. I crumpled it up because I was mad. Don't mind this. So I had to get my big toe fixed because I broke it working out. 10-20 for the big toe. Cool. Gel polish change on the toe. 30-60. I got French on my toes. An extra 10. I got a filling on my fingers. 51 doll hairs. Deep French is 25.50. And they fixed 2 of my fingernails, which was 14.28, which brought me to a whopping 148.76. I'm sorry. I only tipped $15. You pissed me off. 156. I didn't even get a pedicure nor a manicure. All this was filling work for 156. In a recession?
Now, that is not even a new set. These were just fill-in works that are rounded up to that amount. Imagine she wanted to get a full set. The numbers will be running in 200s, 300s. Just feeling.
Ignore how I look right now. I'm filming a glow up video. This is not okay. Like, that is not okay at all.
This nail place is playing in my face, and I have to tell you, like, don't go to them. And I have recommended people to them because I had no problems, and it's the first nail place I've gone to for over a year now. But when I was on TikTok looking at the proper application process of nails, and I already know some knowledge about that, one is cutting cuticles. I need a Russian manicure and get these acrylics off of me, because why are we still using acrylic in 2026? Gel X and the monomer needs to go. That Uber has been called for the monomer. The Ring of Fire is what I'm talking about now, because my nail just popped off and this is scary. So if you don't know what Ring of Fire is, I'm gonna show you. It is this right here and this right here, and that is damage to your nail because they're digging with the drill below where your nail should be. Don't go to Lily's Nails. Unless you get Winnie. I had no problems with her, but she started like being really busy, so I went to other girls. I don't know. I'll talk to Winnie about it, but don't play about Winnie. She's good. But Lily's Nails, like in general, y'all need a dip on the monomer. Next, I'm gonna try out some other places, but if you have monomer, girl, I'm not going to you anymore. And the Russian manicures need to come back, because genuinely, what is this?
And I just realized that my whole nail just is lifting in the back, and that's exactly where I thought it was.
Watching that last part gave me chills. Oh my god, I think I have goosebumps. Whenever that happens, it's really, really painful.
I swore I was never going to do this, but now that I've gathered myself, I've stopped crying and I've talked to those closest to me. I'm gonna do this. I went to a nail salon that I've been to 3 times now to get my nails done, showed them the inspo pic, I'll put it up, and I left in tears. Spent 5, almost 6 hours of my day today. But the first time it took him 2.5 hours to achieve the style, and I left with this, and I'll insert the picture. I had to go to my client that was at 1, and I got there at 10:25. It was now 12:40, so I need to make it to my client at 1, go to my client, and then I text him and say I have to come back to get my nails fixed, after paying $160 for the nails, and I'll input what I paid for. And then I go back and he works another hour on my nails, and I finally just say scratch it, let's just skip the design and let's just do all red French tip. Fast forward to me time to leave, I ask for some type of refund because I was charged for an acrylic gel full set. I was charged for extra long nails, shape, and then I was also charged for design, then I was also charged for French tip, and then I also was charged for two-tone. And they told me I was charged for two-tone because my skin tone doesn't match the picture. My skin tone is not pink. And this is what this is the final result. And when asking for a partial refund, not a full refund, when asking for a partial refund for 2 of the design charges, the design charge, and I'll put the receipt, the design charge, and then I asked for a refund for the two-tone because I was not understanding the two-tone when I already am paying for French tip, which is two-tone. And I also talked to 2 other nail techs and also looked it up, and French tips are the same as a two-tone charge, so why am I being charged twice? And he said the reason why I was charged two-tone is because my skin tone. That is his words verbatim. And so I guess if you're any other color other than pasty white, then you're getting charged a two-tone fee if you go to this nail place. And my skin tone is not pink. And the picture that I said for inspo was not pink. It was French tip, clear white. And I'm okay with it not matching my skin tone 100%. I asked for French tip, red French tip. The picture was shown. And then I end up getting all these charges, and he's, at this point he's raising his voice at me, saying that I should have specified that I wanted French tip. I did say French tip and then tortoise shell, but the tortoise shell that I got was not tortoise shell. It was giving black splattered. So then it resolved with him trying to make the nail tech pull out a $20 bill out of his pocket to give me back. And I said, I'm not taking $20 from the nail tech. I tipped him $22 because of his time. And he said, well, since you're a service provider, the owner, since you're a service provider, you should know that this is going to be taken out of his check anyways. And I said, actually, I don't do commission. I do booth rent. But either way, that's not my problem. And he goes, well, he spent 5 hours on your nails today. Again, that's not my problem. He should have known by the picture that that was out of his criteria, and he would have let me know, or he could have let me know to pick a different design or go to a different nail tech. Simple as that. We could have avoided this whole situation. But now I have bloody cuticles, acrylic on my cuticles, chunky, thick nails, and it looks like I need a fill already because the gap from here to where my acrylic is laid. And they were not going to give me no type of refund. I ended up just leaving the store in tears because I had to go to another client, and I was not going to be late to my clients because of this. So I had to go to another client. So I ended up just leaving. But like I said, I'm a service provider as well. And if my client came to me, and I even told this to them, if my client came to me unhappy, I would do what I could to rectify the situation and not argue, and not talk about skin tone, and not talk about what I coulda, shoulda, woulda did. I would have owned up and said, oh yeah, this is out of my range of artistic ability, and I would have passed it on to the next one. Or I would have simply just said, no, I can't do that. Is there something else you would like to get done in my artistic ability? So now my hands feel like they're getting hammered on. They're bloody, cut up, all the above. I'll put the pictures, I'll put the receipt. And I guess I'm just letting y'all know, don't go to T20 in Richland, Washington.
What? What was that all about? Paying because her skin tone don't match the picture. When did that one even start? And then saying that she should have told him it was French tips. Hello? Isn't the picture clear? There's French tips in the picture. Come on now. At this point, it looks like they're just looking for every single opportunity to get money from their clients, because why would you pay because your skin is not the same color with the picture? When did that one start? She had cuts on her fingers. That was roughly done, and the nails were super chunky. There's no way that is acceptable. But I understand she had to leave because she had a client she needed to attend to.
Got my nails done today, was feeling super brave, and decided to tell them that I did not like them, like 40% through the process. And he was like, yeah, sorry, that's your fault. If you don't like it, you'll have to pay for another full set since I already shaped most of these. Meanwhile, I told him I don't want to show them yet, but whenever they're using the scissors to cut the tips, he did it, and I was like, shorter, and then I was like, and maybe a little shorter, and he did it. This is just tips glued on my nails. We're 5 minutes in, less than that. And I'm like, I don't know, I think that might be too short. Mind you, he had clipped 2 of them to that length, just 2 tips on my nails, nothing else. I was like, I think that's too short for the shape that I want. What do you think? He was like, no, it'll look fine. I was like, are you sure? Because I think it's too short. And he was like, no, it's good. And I was like, okay, you're the professional here, not me. He gets done. He's shaping him. He's like, do you want him skinnier? I'm like, yeah, they're kind of short. I don't know, whatever. This was, my boyfriend got me this. It was like, you can go get as a stocking stuffer. They didn't offer
gift certificates. So he was like, just take my card, you can get your nails done. Like, I haven't got my nails done in 4 or 5 months. Like, I've been taking a break. So I'm like excited. I want to love him. Anyways, I realized I hate them. And I'm like, you know what? You only live once. I'm going to tell him that I don't like them. So that's when I tell him. He's like, yeah, it's your fault. You told me you wanted them that short. And I'm like, no. I was like, I asked you, will it look good this length before you even like got into it? And you said yes. And he was like, yeah, you would have to pay for this set and then another full set. And I was like, I've been sitting in this chair for maybe the whole process was 30 minutes, which, mind you, that's a great time to get your nails done. Yes, but money-wise, I had been in the chair for approximately 13 minutes at that point. And he was like, you have to pay for this set, and then I would take these off, and then you would pay for another set because it's your fault. And he kept saying, it's your fault, it's your fault. And I was like, I was about to go like Karen, ask for a manager, but I was like, so I stared at him for a while, and I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and pay for him. I'm not going to pay for this half-done set that I don't like. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I have no other choice, so let me pay for them. They're so short. Oh, stop, I'm going to cry. I hate them. I actually hate them. Like, I'm genuinely considering, like, flagging them for fraud on my boyfriend's credit card because that's how much I hate them. I want to rip them off. I want to rip all of them. Like, I don't like short nails. Somebody help me. Please tell me what to do.
Now, whether these nails look cute or not, at the end of the day, it's not what she wanted. And there's a huge problem if at the end of the day, what the client wanted is not what she got. It's going to be really frustrating, painful, and annoying. I totally understand how she feels. And him putting the blame on her, come on. Why don't most of them like taking responsibility for their mistakes?
If you ever see a nail salon with 2.5 reviews on Yelp, believe them. I always like to get all my beauty stuff done, my lashes, my hair, my nails, before I put my fake tan on. I had an event Friday and Thursday night, I got my lashes done, and after I needed to find a nail salon. Only nail salon open that late had 2.5 stars. But I went in and I was like, I don't want to judge them for the reviews. I think there was only like 10 reviews. I honestly didn't even read them. I'm watching them do my nails and I'm like, oh, it's not even bad. Like, what? I'm gonna leave them a great review. Like, they're doing so great. They were so kind to let me come in that late. There was someone working on my nails and my toes at the same time, and they were both doing great. Then it turns 8, and the girl leaves, and the guy on my toes stays to paint my nails. I'm not even exaggerating. This man was painting my skin and then wiping it off around. Like, he was shaking. I felt so bad for him, honestly. Like, I was like, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. In my head, I'm like, you're lucky I'm nice, because I just feel bad for him, because I could tell he's stressed. Like, he did not want to paint my nails. He really wanted the girl to, but she had to go. I was like, just don't worry. Like, as long as they're painted enough. Like, I've been painting my own nails, and no one ever notices how bad they look. So as long as they're painted, who cares? 2 days later, I mean, like, what did he put on? Like, removable, like, acetone under this? Like, I don't understand. What's crazy is even before the polish came off, any other one of you, I swear, you would have asked for a refund. I almost grabbed the polish, like, and just to finish them. It was taking him like 3 minutes a nail because he was like shaking. Anyways, listen to the Yelp reviews, girlies. I'm never going to a 2.5 star nail salon again. I guess it's my fault. I mean, why did I go to a 2.5? It's my fault. It's my responsibility. I'm done.
I like how playful she is about her horrible nail experience.
I'm gonna be the one to say it. These nail salons are freaking dirty. I just walked out of my freaking appointment and it's freaking crazy, especially for the prices they're asking for them to be this freaking dirty and nasty. Let me tell you what happened. I walk into this new nail salon, It's new, it's nice, it has everything. I sit down, she opens the packet, we're good there. She grabs her cart, she gets a used nail file. I was like, oh, that's strike one. Absolutely not. We're about to start doing the what is that? The cheese grater. I said, can I see that before you use it? I grab it. There's gunk all over it. Tell me what, she grabs it, takes it out of my hand, throws it in the water. I was like, oh, heck no. I grab it. I'm going to post it right here. I grab it and it still had all the, like, the access from the last person. I said, this is used. She takes it, runs off with it. After that, I start grabbing my shoes and stuff, and then she's like, oh, you're trying to leave, the owner, another chick, and her start like getting in a circle, like, oh, you're trying to leave, like, I'm like, can y'all step back? Like, I'm feeling uncomfortable. Then I go to the front, right? And I'm telling them, like, this is disgusting. Like, this is nasty. This is how you get somebody sick. And they're like, oh, maybe, we didn't wash it, or like, she's sorry, she didn't mean. I said, no, this is freaking disgusting. And the fact that she ran off with it made it 10 times worse. The fact that she grabbed my hand and threw it in, like, grabbed it like this and threw it in the water so I couldn't take a picture or get it, and she, like, tried to run off with it, makes it even worse. I'm done with nail salons. I'm so done.
So if they know they used to clean their equipment after using it on the clients, why didn't they clean it properly before using it on another, client? When it's time to throw something away, throw it away and bring out a new one. Don't use what you're not supposed to use on somebody that you've used on another person.
Nail salons don't even come close to being a luxury anymore. It's more like a liability. I went to the nail salon today because I needed to get them updated for Christmas. They were just kind of grown out. And I've been going to the same place and I'm like, I don't really like it, but I just moved here. So I'm like, okay, let me just keep going here for now. And eventually I'll find my place. So I go in, obviously I want some kind of holiday nail. The girl next to me is getting all these kinds of designs. And I'm like, okay, amazing. So they kind of know what they're doing here. I didn't want any kind of crazy design, but I picked out 2 colors. I picked out one that was red with chrome, which is chrome I thought was on top. I'll get to that in a second. And then I got a sparkly red one that was like a dark red. So they start like picking out all the colors. First of all, before they even started picking out the colors, it was like a whole to do. I feel like they were talking to every single person who worked in that salon. And then obviously everyone who was getting their nails done was looking at me like, oh my God, did she just set off a bomb? Like it was the most humiliating experience, but whatever, we got through it, right? So then I finally sit down to do the color and they're like, oh, we don't have this one color. I wanted to get my ring finger a different color. They're like, we don't have this one. Do you want this one instead? I'm like, I guess, but I picked them out to be coordinating and that one is kind of a little too bright. Whatever. So we get into doing the ones with the chrome. Now, I don't know how you've had the chrome done before, but the way that I have it done is you do the D&D color and then they put a chrome powder on top of it and then they put the top coat on and cure it. So that's what I was hoping for. Instead, they put this like aluminum foil color on my nails and then the red on top. So I'm going to show you what they look like. These are the nails. Okay. You can kind of see this. Hold on. Okay. So here's the nails. You can kind of see that these ones are, this is too bright. Here we go. Okay. You can kind of see how they're like not really a chrome. They're just kind of like shinier, but I don't know if you can tell. I feel like they just put too many coats on this. And then this is the one that I wanted to be sparkly and pretty. And I don't know. I just am not a huge fan of this. This one, in my opinion, is too red and too bright compared to this, which is like a more sophisticated red if it was done right. But to be honest, I am not thrilled with these nails at all. Let me show you some close-ups.
The nails already look like she's going to need to repaint them. Like they look grown out already. The nail salons, some are good, some give you this kind of experiences. I really hope whichever one you want to try out makes you happy, gives you the best. Let me know in the comments, guys. Have you had this unfortunate experience as well? Let me know in the comments, okay? And yes, guys, we've come to the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to give the video a fat thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.